It's the time to get down.
I said, turn that thing down and get ready for summer school, because you need to go to summer school. You're not laying around here all damn day with me. Oh, excuse me, I was having a flashback. Hey, everybody, it's time for Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live from the Chocolate Milky Way. That's right, look who's in the house today. It's Tuesday, so it must be the Empress DeVoe. Well, and what a topic today. Hey, you guys, I didn't choose this.
Yes, he did.
It's what comes across the cyberspace. It's all about sex today. It's all about the sex survey. It started out with a school in Massachusetts surveying the kids about their activity, and it's turning into a national debate about sex and what we should ask our children. Well, we found out in looking at that, there's some things we need to ask ourselves. So come on and get ready. Grab that fruit, grab that yogurt, grab that bran muffin. Like we say every day, whatever you're sipping on, whatever you're smoking on, grab those illegal Cubans, those unfiltered Camels, that badass Cali. Whatever you're having this morning, baby, come on and have it with us.
I don't think I want to follow up with anything that has information about sex unless it's sports. Let's see, what's more popular right now, DeVoe, in your life, sex or sports?
Sex.
Oh.
When you're playing soccer,
Oh.
where's your soccer?
Oh. Okay. Okay. DeVoe, what's more popular than sports? Fashion, buying your shoes, or going shopping? Which one ranks top between those three?
Oh, going shopping.
Oh, man. Look, like I said, you guys, I'm
Going
here
shopping. So
to
that's
give you
a
the hot
sport
picks.
within itself.
To give you the hot picks and the sports, which is coming in last in this program
Yes, it
today.
is.
But let me say this, man. If you got Kano power, and I mean Robinson Kano, if you watched the home run derby yesterday, it was off the chain. Smooth, sweet swings from Adrian and Kano. But in the meantime, Jeter was absent as a what we call. Let me just say this. He's absent from the All-Star game. Mario, you got.
But they call him the most important Yankee ever, right?
Yeah, but you know what? Well, he's going to be absent. He didn't have to be in the home run derby, but they're looking at he should be in the All-Star game just to be there. And I think he's getting some pushback from it.
Like we said, it's controversy. It's all about what we're doing, independent internet television, a day in the life of indie television moguls, Mario Hemsley, Victor Allen, and upcoming mogul. Yeah, right. All making some money. It's all about independent internet television. This is the way we do our day. We're just getting together to get ourselves woken up. Just be. Come on, be cool.
You know what? I like what DeVoe said. Woken up.
I
like that. You know what? New language in the game. Hey, you
Well,
guys,
always.
what's up? It's Tuesday. Don't let the weather fool you out here in L.A., Cali. It starts off like this in the morning. Pretty soon, everybody short sleeves, showing their belly,
right.
some
That's
feet, and some other stuff.
And then about 8
Yeah.
o'clock,
I
you
know.
start grabbing sweaters and jackets and scarves because LA can't make up its mind. In fact, really, this is the weirdest summer I've ever experienced out here. What about you guys?
Yeah, it's kind of
It's
weird
a
for me.
sign. It's a sign.
It's you know, it's a little bit weird. I have to
It's a
admit.
little weird. I mean, we may not be getting it as drastic as other people, but it's weird.
Armageddon in the air. That's right. The Book of Revelations.
Well,
So,
Armageddon
I don't want
is
to
supposed
scare
to
you
happen
guys.
in the air.
Well, some of you getting Mac McAllister, our G&M bureau chief, has got the Book of Leroy, and he's talking all about what's happening in these end times.
What did Leroy say?
What did Leroy say?
Leroy said,
What did
"Scratch
Leroy
and
say?
sniff."
I want to know what Leroy
I have
said.
to say,
Okay.
anybody,
He sounds like someone we should listen to.
the Book of that's right.
Leroy.
Yeah. Leroy, I like that, man.
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Morning Coffee. It's Tuesday, July 12th, 2011. Getting close to Carmageddon here in Los Angeles, where the biggest freeway, the most crowded, the most used freeway in Los Angeles is getting ready to be shut down. For 53 hours.
For 2 days.
And people out here in Los Angeles are going crazy.
And the weekend when everybody wants to get around and do things.
Well, hey, so they
Right.
may have to stay home, but that's what everybody's getting ready for. It's Tuesday, but everybody's worried about Friday. You know, people are calling me up trying to figure out different work hours and all this stuff because they're trying to avoid Carmageddon,
Carmageddon.
where they say LA is going to have full gridlock. So you know what? On Friday, I'm going to try to get out there in the streets and get some shots, see if I can actually get some reports about Carmageddon.
Good luck. You had Carmageddon yesterday when we went to get something to eat.
Well, there you go. And
We
we're
did
having
have-
it-
we did
we're
have
having it more
Carmageddon.
regularly
Yeah.
all the time.
We are
really.
because they're doing
Now,
so much building.
You
Yeah,
know,
but
what
you-
are they doing with the 405? Are they going to build another layer on top of it?
Well, they're
I
going to
mean,
have two exits
'cause
for
it's a
every
bad
culture.
country.
They're going to have, the Korean exit, the black
they got
exit.
2 exits for
and
every
they got
culture.
3 exits for the Jewish folks.
That's right. Well, some things never change. That's okay.
You gotta
Well,
find
moving
your
on up.
exit.
We're moving on up, you all. But no, it's really that they're going to be they're building these overpasses. First, they've been widening them.
Right.
Then they're building overpasses,
Yeah,
and it's
because the
affecting some
traffic is
very
so bad
affluent.
here.
Right, and
It
the
is really
neighborhoods
bad.
that are really being affected are very affluent neighborhoods.
Yeah, of course.
So,
405. That runs right on that line.
And even if you try to take Sepulveda, it's going to be crowded.
Oh yeah, Hollywood's going to be ugly.
So we'll do some reports on that this week, and I'll be gathering those reports personally. I'll go get me a coffee and a donut.
And he'll be walking everywhere. Okay.
That's right. I'll get out
Because
there.
he's right by the 10 freeway
That's
here.
right. I'll get out there and I'll find out that important information because I know all our friends in Cleveland
Who really care about the
really
16th and 17th.
Mac McAllister is all of Twitter to find out about Carmageddon in Los Angeles. Okay, you guys, let me tell you, we have a slogan every week. This week, the slogan is by famed author Ray Bradbury, Mr. Sci-Fi himself, whose slogan this week is, and I quote, "You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them."
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, and they did in some races.
So keeping that in mind, we'll get political. Now remember, tomorrow, Wednesday,
Take
tomorrow-
the books out of the community.
well, see, there you go. But I changed things up to vote. Tomorrow, Wednesday, will be our most political day. I say that for when I'm alone. Because I know nobody wants to be bothered. Look at her.
I hear that in the morning.
Some of them do.
I don't.
Well, see there,
I
that's
want it
why.
to be funny and light and that kind of stuff.
Well, and hence, that's why we have you here for today for the Sex Survey Day.
That's funny and
The
light.
Sex Survey Day, because we know what kind of news you want to hear.
Okay.
And we went and got that news for you, okay? First of all, let's not stop that.
Okay, stop that.
That's something else. First of all, here's going to be the topic we're going to talk about today, you guys. So those of you who stick around, in the good news, the bad news, and other shit, we're going to talk about the facts that are coming out. New studies showing 25% of auto accidents are associated with gadget use. That doesn't mean your pocket rocket.
That's cool.
Okay, that's something else. Okay, then we're going to talk.
Driving and riding.
There you go. Is pornography driving men crazy? People are wondering if all the political figures and all these men, and actually I think it's just the news, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But all these men being caught, people not dealing well with Twitter, sexting, pictures.
They're abusing it.
Is it too much stimulation for today's men?
Yes, it is.
Well,
They
well, then
need
how
to
come
shut
they-
down.
well,
Pull
wait a
the
minute.
plug.
Wait a
Not too
I'm
much for
confused.
today's women.
I'm confused. If it's too much stimulation, then why are people having less sex?
Because they have this gadget in their hand.
Well, I'm not sure they're having less sex, but well, the studies are out. We don't know because there weren't. You really wonder, even though studies weren't there.
Well,
Then.
and that's
Back
why.
then, probably a little more bestiality.
And you'll be surprised the stats between 18 and 24. Let's get to that.
So obviously, as you see, we're going to be one of the big topics today in the good news, bad news, and other shit is the oral sex survey. Well, see, wait. It started out as a survey handed out to kids in middle school, and we'll talk about why in Massachusetts. And many parents were outraged because they said, children, young folks as young as 12 were being asked what kind of protection they used during sex and what things they engaged in. And some people were really upset about that, and so we're going to talk about that. We're going to find out if you're upset, how you feel about that, and we're going to talk about that in our good news, bad news, and other shit, along with the gadget use and the pornography driving men crazy. Now, the other thing we're going to get a quick glimpse of, hopefully today, these are our little optional extras, is that I have a special piece on the birthplace of Kung Fu and how commercial things are happening. The Shaolin priests can't even pray.
Wow.
Because the tourists is coming all in, rubbing on their heads and
Wow. I want to take a
grabbing
picture.
on their shawls and calling them grasshopper and all kind of stuff.
Oh.
And so it's really getting to be bad.
That's
so
terrible. You shouldn't do that. You should
Well,
leave them alone.
that's
They like
right.
their peace.
there you go.
Oh, that's a good one.
There you go. And the other thing we possibly will cover is this piece I found on the tsunami effects on Japanese relationships.
Wow.
You know, it's effects of the stress because they are showing
Yeah,
some stress.
Oh wow. Are they banding closer together?
Well, yeah, it's actually
They're
that's what
becoming more like
it's funny.
Americans.
That's-
We're stressed over here all the time.
Well, see what you think, and I'm going to fill you in when you get the
Fill
good
you
news,
in.
bad
Bad
news,
news,
and
and
other
other
shit.
shit.
Now, Vic, how about you?
Oh, man, I already gave you a lead in, but I'm going to just tickle your fancy if you like sports. But seeing that it didn't come in the top positions here this morning
No,
in
it
our
didn't.
intro. You know, the All-Star game was really on the tab yesterday, and it was really the All-Star Home Run Derby competition. So if you were an advocate of seeing what we call the new and upcoming athletes who are setting a trend in how they do what they call batting practice, it was an entertaining show. Outside of that, the story is going to be the All-Star game today. And then we're going to report on sometimes the NFL needs to really reach out to the brethren because a recent former NFL running back was shot dead by the police up in Bakersfield, California. And he had his children with him, and he was at a convenience store and tried to hit the policeman, or allegedly tried to hit the policeman with a bag and 2 beers in the bag, or something like that, man. That's the other side. The Hot Picks is going to bring you what we call the steaming sensation of how you can be the most important brother in the world. Not man, brother.
That's a big difference there.
There's got to be a catch here.
We'll get back to that next.
You
Tuesday.
know, there's a catch here some way.
No, it's not,
Yeah,
man.
There's a
Set
catch
this up.
here.
Hey, look, the sports is just one of those things where, it always drives the bus. And when you get off the bus at the stadium, who are the first people to greet you usually?
The hot
women.
chicks.
No, the women, that's right. The women are cheering for you, So, you think,
They didn't greet me when I got off my bus.
I'm not going to say anything because
You didn't
DeVoe.
get off a bus. You probably got off of something really strange, like a camel.
What's wrong with the skateboard? Back then, it was even more popular.
Yeah,
for transportation.
Because DeVoe used to be a natural herbalistic cheerleader.
Herbalistic, that's right. We didn't have pom-poms. We had these bushes
Hemp,
of
shaking some
herb,
hemp.
and we were dressed in hemp. That's right.
I love those natural
Oh
ones.
Terrible.
gosh.
Well, all right, you guys. It's that time. Time.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Hey, everybody.
I like that little beat.
That's
there.
right. Welcome, because we want you to understand just what the hell this is. Because I know you don't know. Listen, I told you. It started a long time ago when a little black seed was found. And they took the little black seed and they watered the little black seed. And one day there was Mario. And the little black seed said, I want to do something different. I'll DJ. And so the little black seed became the first little black seed to DJ and add in video
Well,
and
this is
components
true.
that people would never think. And then one day the little black seed said, I think I'll do internet television because I can. And he looked around and he looked for people to help him and he couldn't find anyone.
You crazy.
And lo and behold, the little black seed was sad. And then the little black seed decided to look further. And little did he realize that right next to him was an old partner in crime, another little pumpkin seed.
Oh, that's Jack.
This seed was a little bigger, but a little blacker.
Let's go.
And he went to this seed. He said, little seed, and the little seed, who then became Victor Allen, decided to join him. And together, they decided to build this thing called internet television. But they looked around for talent. And since they had none, they went looking high and low. And then they found royalty. That's right, because we found another little pumpkin seed. And this too, when watered and caressed and treated lovingly, blossomed into the belocked one here, the Empress DeVoe. And she joined them in their quest of internet television to show you what is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is revolutionary. This is pioneering. Because we are here in the hood, coming to you live. See, when you in the hill above the hood,
You are not in the hood. You're above the hood.
but you still hear the gunshots and the helicopters. But the point being that we are bringing you internet television, coming to you live on 3 platforms: Ustream, Livestream, Justin TV. And the shows are full length. And you can go up there and watch them in full length at those places, or you can wait and watch them on YouTube, where many of them will be in full length pieces, and other pieces will be cut up, other of them will be cut up in 15-minute segments. Depends. But the main thing is you can go get this show. You can watch this show. You too can be part of this revolution. In fact, come get your ass on this show.
That'd really be a
That's right, all you talented folks, we want to get you on here. We've had wonderful people, the late Tina Marie. That's right, the group LTD. Comedian Lunell. That's right, all right. Famed jazz drummer Harvey Mason.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've had folks here at Pack Stereo TV.
So we can have you too.
We can have you too. And remember, we want you to come be part of this experience that we call Mood Control, where our slogan is program, deprogram, and reprogram. That's right. So pay attention. My buddy's over there in 2 switchers now, 6 cameras. We got 7 PC systems.
He needs another arm.
I'm telling you, we've got 3.
I'm eating a donut. I don't know.
All live programming, on-air interactive chat. Ladies and gentlemen,
And what is Victor doing over there eating his donut?
he's got both hands in pockets. He's not counting change.
This is a real morning coffee.
We got
show.
Donuts Coffee. Everybody, welcome to Morning Coffee.
Hey.
All right. Now, part of the thing that everybody's got to recognize is we do this show as a release. But the day-to-day struggle is a life dedicated to bringing you internet television, sort of. We're not sure what DeVoe's doing out there. She's somewhat of an enigma. Enigma.
And that's not easy to do. It takes a lot of work to be an enigma.
It does. And you do it so well.
I try.
That's right. But search her out. That's right. Stalk her if you may.
And try to find me on Twitter. Then let me know how you found me.
That's right. Try to find her ass on Twitter. I'll teach you. But, we got to tell you that about this because our day-to-day is so much involved with internet television. Yesterday, I was telling them DeVoe, because I decided that we have to share more of the inner workings because people have been writing, and the statistics are saying they want to know us better. They want to know more. They're nosy as shit, these people out there.
And they want to know things like what?
For you, they wanted to know different things.
Just stop it. I'm talking about the technical.
For me, I do wear briefs most of the time. And sometimes I wear the shorts. But as I've gotten older, it's the dangling thing that really was distracting.
That's the type of
So
thing
now,
they want to know?
They want to know all these kinds of things. And so they also want to know what we're doing. So I told them what we were doing, what I was doing. Okay, first of all, the ongoing thing with me has been the Master of Old School series that's coming up, where we're going to be remaking a top 40 track pretty much monthly and having that released. And we're going to be releasing the list of songs to come out. Yesterday we gave them a preview of 2 of the songs that were actually hopefully to be released this year. That are really not even part of that series. They're just music that we never released. Paul Russo's Bet You By Golly Wow.
Oh, I've heard that. That was good.
Yeah, excellent,
You're going to
excellent.
play that again today.
Well, we're going to play something today.
Oh, well, okay.
But it's all about a day in the life, because what are we doing every day? Well, right now, I tell you, I'm preoccupied because I have equipment coming. We're getting ready to shoot live in studio performances. That, which for Victor and I is giving us a whole different challenge because we can't do lighting like this. And that's the biggest first challenge for us because when you come in for a nighttime show involving music, what do you want? You want dim lights and intimacy. So we might have to get DeVoe to come in, and I got a lot of candles. Candles,
I got
stubs. Yeah, see, that's why I said. So we get her, bunch of candles, we dim the lights, and we're working on doing the special lighting of just the artists and us as hosts.
Nice.
So we can do these nighttime shows. So hopefully you guys get to see some in-studio jam sessions.
Yeah, and you should jam back in the main room again.
In my living room?
Yeah, like you used to. You could really vibe that out and not be so,
I could, but now that I've had my floors done,
Oh, well, then there's that.
See, the living room.
We'll have to all wear
My
socks.
house was shit for years, okay, because of shooting video everywhere. I mean, who
Yeah.
else could you go to their house? I had a lighting trellis in my living room for a year.
2.
Yep.
Yeah, two lighting trellises.
one.
You got my front door. It's like people would come to my house going, "You doing porno or something over there?" So no, okay. For right now, that's the only reason, because that's the only thing. But we can do some shooting in the front house. We're gonna do certain kinds of shooting. But the performance thing, because we want to use the multiple cameras too.
Yeah, you got to be back here.
So at least, well, we are going to go out live and do some things on location too. But so that's the thing that's coming up. We're making all the adjustments so that we can do the live programming.
And then I want to come in and do some tribal belly dancing for you guys.
Well, how tribal? are you
Tribal
talking
belly
about?
dance. DeVoe's requesting.
I want to know.
Mac, what do you think?
I want to know.
DeVoe's
How
requesting
are you
tribal
trying to get
belly
my
I'm
dancing.
sister?
taking classes, so when I feel comfortable, I want to come and I want to show you a little bit of the tribal. It's a very interesting dance because it's not quite like belly dance. It has a fusion of all these other cultures, put together along with, the Middle Eastern.
Well, what about the motorcycle diaries that you said you was going to bring into the studio?
The motorcycle diary.
Remember, you got all
Oh
that.
yes, I did. I contacted them.
See,
I
The
sure
motorcycle diary.
did. Yes, I did, Victor. Absolutely.
Yes, see? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what happened?
He said he's gonna let me know when he gets 2 or 3 diaries.
Oh, because that was a famous movie too. Okay. So DeVoe's going to bring some. DeVoe brings wonderful guests on the show. She brought the wonderful
Okay, stop it.
classic scarf show where we had the custom scarves.
I like how they were. It was an
Haven't been
exercise.
that excited since Oprah's wedding show.
That was,
The Oprah
The tossing.
wedding remakes.
Tossing.
You never will let me live that down.
It was competitive with the running of the bulls.
And no one watched it. It was like 2 views.
Well, all right.
Me and Kelly.
No, it actually got some views. It was enjoyable because they did the forbidden dance with the scarves.
You
No,
guys.
but now I'm going to dance differently with that same scarf.
All right.
All right.
Well, I want you to dance. Okay, check it out, you guys. This is my Nano watch.
You got one.
My Nano watch. I take it off so you can see right here, you guys. Okay, because I'm gonna pop out my iPod Nano. Okay, now that's here my watch. You say, what a geek, because I'm gonna play some music for you. You gotta play some music. Remember, part of this series, I hook it right up here. We gotta play them some of the up and coming. Oh,
Maybe
well,
not.
that's.
Here we go. Now you have your time to do a commercial. So DeVoe, if there was something you want to tell everybody that we
That
would
was some
love,
shit, man.
Something that's
I would
just
like
hot.
to say, well, hi. That's
Well, you
fine.
got to be hot. It's got
I
to be
would
hot.
like to tell everyone that we should all start eating right, okay?
Wait a
No,
minute.
I don't
Stop
know.
We're talking about hot.
Please,
We're
man,
talking about.
that ain't hot.
Eating your
Wait,
green
what kind of shit is
juices
that?
What
and
the
your
hell is?
vegetables
Wait a
Not
minute.
eating
and
right.
your fruits.
We're talking about hot.
Okay.
I try to be doing no eating right.
We'll leave that up to. We'll leave.
I am just trying to tell the people
That's
that is
wrong.
like the most important thing you can do right
Why?
now. Because you really have to take care of your body. All right, there's too much
Ah,
going on. What? Are you
I'm
talking
pickling
about?
mine. To take care, it's too
And
late.
that's exactly what's wrong with your
It's
brain.
too late.
Pickles body.
We gonna show you statistics that says you're not gonna have no sex. So what do you care about your body? You're not gonna have no damn sex.
Okay.
You guys better get as much as you can.
Using Blog Talk Radio.
See?
Bye, blog.
They signed off because they were waiting for the exciting
They
report
said
by
that
DeVoe.
I gave you the exciting report.
Healthy.
blog.
You just told us to start
Okay.
eating healthy.
That is very exciting. And then everything else will follow. You can have all the sex you want anytime you want, and you will maybe be able to keep it up.
You got some
Can't
referrals
keep it
for a
up.
brother?
Keep what up?
You got,
You're
you're doing all
confusing
that.
folks.
I didn't say hook up. I said you'd be able to keep it up.
Okay, well,
Keep what up?
do you have some referrals? Okay, you ignoring the question at hand.
I am doing that because I'm in my commercial. You're not in my commercial.
That's okay.
Just because it's
That was
not
a
hot.
wonderful commercial.
Thank
Right.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Nano.
No, it's that one didn't work.
That's no,
I'm going
no,
to Plan
no.
B
Okay, perfect.
because we have to get ready for the good news, the bad news, the other shit.
Yeah,
but
well, that's why we
but
gotta
I
keep it
want them
moving.
to have the appropriate music interlude.
Well, why?
Oh, you know what would be appropriate music interlude?
Why don't you just use,
No,
like
because
an
I forgot.
introduction?
No.
Why do you need
Where are your
music?
visual aids?
What do you mean, where are mine?
See, they never have any visual aids.
What?
Matter of fact, DeVoe is really supposed to stand in front of the screen and give us
She
a
never had
display
any damn visual
about what
aid.
she's wearing, give us that
I
fashion
have some fun
sense.
stuff on today. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, see,
I do.
She was supposed
I've
to.
been wearing.
I don't see what
Excuse
that
me, I'm
is.
all choked up. I've been wearing fun stuffs for the last week. You know, I did some.
You're listening to Mario
Hello?
Hemsley.
I hear
Old Cat,
something.
New tricks.
Well, there we
Cat
go.
Stereo Radio.
Forget about what I was doing. Check that out.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
What are
That's-
you sorry?
That's Mac McAllister's page.
See, look at. See, this is what
I
I
can't even tell what's going on.
You know what?
Mac McAllister.
A new movie's coming out. It's
Go
called.
on, because
It's called 2011 Space Disaster.
It's
featuring
called
Mario Hemsley and his
Seven-
Nano.
It's called
Right
New
here.
Computer System.
On the top of the hill in the hood, okay?
Y'all try to run 7 computer systems. Without
I
having,
couldn't do it.
I did not have my Egg McMuffin. Where's my banana?
I don't know.
In fact, I want to eat the banana, but I'd rather watch you eat it.
No, thank you.
But you know what's interesting?
It's
The
special.
smallest item that he has is the one that
Doesn't work.
and it's really simple. It's
Let's not talk about foreskin, penis. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, excuse me.
Nano.
Oh, that's that item. Oh, he said the littlest. Okay, check this one out. We're going to use this as our interlude because I meant to show this anyway, but it was actually scheduled for tomorrow. We'll sneak it in today. Mac McAllister sent over a new video talking about you never find love in cyberspace. Warning, this video has no socially redeeming values and extremely bad taste. And we'll be right back with the good news, the bad news.
Oh, wow.
Matt's getting kinky on this one. This is Max Porno. 71 years old. Statistically, now this is what our fans sent in. But it's not just even a fan. This is our G&M Bureau Chief. 71 years old. Having that Francis Ford Coppola Rosso classic started today. DeVoe said, DeVoe.
Lost for words.
skipping breakfast.
Okay.
This thank you, Mac McAllister. That's the G&M Bureau Chief. He is the producer of the Retro Jazz and Blues show. The #1 internet radio program on the internet. That's online with mac.ning.com. You can get more of this, the crazy videos. But remember, I say it's a habit worth having because of the Retro Jazz and Blues show. In his spare time, he does animation. He says he's not a tick. All right, Mac McAllister, everybody.
Right. Okay. That was cool. Some of those visuals, whoa. Makes you wonder, okay?
You need to give more direct comments, specifically your opinion of what you like, don't like, or confused about.
Oh, well, I wasn't confused about anything.
I was confused.
But
I know you're way more experienced
didn't
than I am.
Nothing I didn't like. No, there's nothing you don't like. It's just some of the visuals, was
For example.
like the sister with the jeans.
Oh, okay.
And the wide splits. I mean, that is what you do see. I know we see them a lot at the festivals.
They're very popular.
Very much. Sometimes women that have a lot going on likes to show all of it at one time.
Shouldn't you show everything and all your talents?
I think you should be a little secretive in some of your parts.
Nah.
Be mysterious.
Yeah,
in some of your
no.
parts.
We want a sure thing. I want a sure
and just
thing.
show other parts.
Like,
okay?
what other parts would you suggest that they
you
not
know
show?
what? Let me say this. It's not very flattering to see rolls of bellies.
Say what you like. It's a nice place to hide those food pieces. There's always someone
Making
for
me
everyone.
sweat. I don't know what to talk about. It is.
One of my friends likes
But
to date
where-
homeless women because it's easy to get them to spend the night.
Oh.
It's the
That's
truth.
a bad joke.
It's the truth.
It's
Right.
They like a sure thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of sure things, it's time